Oliver and Carlos brothers make a living by stealing.
Ya no me tienes que mentir, güey.
As usual, the brothers come back home without any problems.
Carlos, oye.
But younger brother Oliver doesn't look good, and as soon as his brother Carlos asked what happened to Oliver, without any time to run away, police was already chasing Oliver.
Fue muy tarde, cabrón. Solamente nos hicimos una pechera, no vamos a volver a hacer. ¡Se lo juramos!
But police Marco is foolishly attacked by Carlos. They run away from the police. But actually, Oliver thought Carlos had committed a crime, so he reported it to the police. Marco pointed the gun at them. And eventually Carlos is shot and injured. But Marco suddenly loses all his strength, perhaps because he shot someone for the first time. At that moment, a strange boom spreads throughout the stairs. Anyway, they go down to the first floor to get out of the stairs, but the door is closed and won't open.
¿Qué si estamos en el piso 1? Faltan tantos pisos por bajar.
Starting with a strange explosion, strange phenomena continue one after another, and they go down from the 9th floor to the first floor until the exit comes. In an incomprehensible situation, Marco keeps going down. But all the doors on the floor are closed and only the 9th floor faces him.
No, esto no puede estar pasando.
The endless stairs that seem to come out in a nightmare. Marco starts to doubt and then drops the key onto the stairs. They see a supernatural phenomenon right in front of, then Oliver calls for help late, but naturally the phone doesn't work. In the end they're completely trapped there. The vending machine there is the only way to get water and food. So Marco's condition gets worse and worse because it's a place where he can only do simple first aid. After a few hours here, Oliver takes out everything in his bag one by one. But it's all useless.
No.
Carlos' blood never stops and there is nothing Oliver can do. On these endless stairs, Oliver becomes increasingly anxious, and Marco goes crazy.
No te va a pasar nada si te disparo, ¿verdad, güey? Y lo que tú estás experimentando se llama el último puto pensamiento de tu vida, cabrón.
The same thing and the same trash are piled up here and there. Even the same pictures are attached to the wall. All of this shows the traces of the 35 years they have lived there. Gray-haired grandfather is raising his arm to eat cup noodles with much difficulty. He is Marco, who has been trapped here for 35 years. And elsewhere on the stairs, as Oliver has already adapted to this narrow space, he has been taking a shower and taking care of himself for 35 years every day, just like outside. Also, he lived 35 years only looking at the white wall, so he had to believe in the God he created in order not to go crazy. So Marco lies down and spends time doing nothing, while Oliver tries not to lose his existence by exercising almost every day.
Hoy no fue la boda.
No.
¿Cuándo fue?
Fue mañana.
Marco has lost his memory more and more since he was locked up here.
Todavía no me acuerdo lo que te quiero decir.
Now all he remembers is just name.
Acuérdate. Marco Antonio Molina. Marco Antonio Molina. Marco Antonio Molina.
However, there is one fact that they have forgotten in their 35-year life on the stairs.
Marco Antonio Molina.
The fact is why they are locked up here. Why should it be them? And when is the end of this labyrinth? Actually, stairs are not the only places where this supernatural incident occurs. How long has it been on this endless road? Another man like Marco and Oliver has lived here for 35 years.
de la nueva magia que Roberto me enseñó.
Stepdad Roberto and his family are excited before going on a trip to the sea. But happy time is for a while. The nightmare of the incident awaits them.
Yo necesito ir al baño.
Roberto's family stop by the only gas station on an empty road.
Daniel dice que no te crea nada, que tú no eres nuestro papá.
Pero este es de guayaba, este no te hace nada.
And then, the nightmare begins with Roberto's juice given to his daughter Camila.
Tito, te lo regreso.
Tiene asma, Roberto. El azúcar le puede causar alergias. El limón también le cae mal.
Tranquila,
Whether Roberto is indifferent to his daughter or careless, he caused an accident. Besides, he broke the emergency medicine that Camila had just left to him a while ago.
¡No! Saca el de repuesto, Daniel.
And after that, a boom similar to the sound of stairs echoes on the road. The family ran on the road without stopping. And contrary to Roberto's say, Camila's condition is getting
Me había
worse.
sentido tan torpe, tan poco hábil con mis manos, con mis pies.
For whom did the incident occur? Who do all this to be repeated, and why only time to flow? Is it because they committed more sin than others?
No la construí yo, pero la manejo cada semana desde hace 20 años porque voy a la planta.
Además, ¿este letrero qué? ¡Es el mismo!
estoy seguro que nos pasamos esa salida.
Leaving behind countless unsolved puzzles, Roberto and his family begin a 35 years accident where roads and gas stations are repeated.
¿Por qué? ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué?
¡Otra vez!
In the end, family couldn't get the medicine, so Camila died, and the death reveals one fact in the mystery. The first is, incident begins with someone's death. The stairs began with Carlos' death and the road began with Camila, and they're the ones who caused the incident.
Si te digo lo que me acordé, me voy a morir.
Additionally, the second fact is that as death approaches, memories that have been forgotten for 35 years come back.
Es porque maté a tu hermano. Soy Daniel. Soy Daniel.
Then he tell Oliver the important facts in his many memories.
Y si causas un incidente.
And Marco's meaningful words. Never leave here in an elevator. Even if you do that, the incident gonna never end. However, Oliver chose to believe in himself rather than believe in grandfather whose mind has come and go. So eventually give up all his real self and go out as a new person. Also on this quiet road, almost 35 years have passed since the incident occurred. Daniel is not a child anymore. The asthma respiratory piled up like a mountain. Everything is repeated in the same place. After Camila's death, Daniel and stepfather Roberto did not get along well, so lived separately for 35 years, even on the road a mile long.
Tengo algo muy importante que decirte.
Daniel has hated him for a long time, but the reason he met him again is this is to bury his mother in the ground after hearing the news of mother's death. And then Roberto dig the ground next to his daughter Camila's grave.
Cualquier lugar es mejor que vivir en el infierno.
Meanwhile, Roberto suddenly tear his hair and complain of pain. It seems to be a similar process to what Marco went through before he died on the stairs.
¿Daniel? ¿Quién es Daniel?
And again, as at that time, Roberto warns Daniel about the other incident and tell the secrets of the incident.
Que cuando veas la patrulla y te subas, se te va a olvidar.
But there was something strange about it. In what Marco told Oliver before he died, Marco said he had been trapped in an incident for 70 years.
70 años.
But the time that someone are trapped in an incident is only 35 years. It is impossible to live in it for 70 years.
Ya te dije.
One mystery puzzle is solved in this part. Until now, it seems that the occurrence of incidents are randomly selected and its location are randomly selected also, but it is completely wrong. All those incidents lead to one, and the fact that all incidents are connected to one thing makes us understand all the mystery at once. At the end of 35 years, Daniel had erased all traces and existence himself and was reborn as a new person as Marco. That's why incidents are continuing, and that's why Marco and Roberto have warned. Thank you for watching Movie Goes Movie Recap. Next time, if you want to watch fun and various movie recaps, please subscribe and like.
Fue muy tarde, cabrón. Muy tarde.
Detective Marco Antonio Molina.